Hi. Okay, Zeos Pantera, your host of In Ear Fetish, and I'm here with an oldie but goldie. Do you get it? So Letshuoer is celebrating their 8th anniversary, and they want to do a giveaway with me. So we've got an extra one of these. It is $190 on Amazon, and it's the Letshuoer S12. It's literally the Letshuoer S12, but gold, rose gold, in fact, with fingerprints all over it because my hands are human. So I've got the DD Hi-Fi Dunu SS tips. So here's the thing: my first collab ever was with Letshuoer. It was the Letshuoer Z12 because the S12 existed, and I'm like, cool. Everyone likes this. I'd love to do the collab with this. Great. Add more bass. And that's all they did to it. They added a little more bass, became the Z12s. That collab has run its course and been sunsetted. If you do not have the Z12 yet, you can't get it anymore. It's not out there. I did make an announcement on Twitter, but no one follows me on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter. So those were out there for 2.5 years. And since then, there have been a few new things happening with the Letshuoer S12s. Here, obviously, $189 for this whole setup. We'll go over what's in it. The original S12s are still out there for $109. But if you go to the results page, you can see there's a Letshuoer S12 Pro for $169. And for some reason, there's also another Letshuoer for $150, but it's the same one, so I don't understand what that is. But, no Z12s to be found. So, comparing the original for $109 to this new anniversary for $189, well, you get a lot more stuff, but I don't think they changed the tuning. And I'd love to just A-B against my original set of S12s, but I don't know where they are. They're the one IEM that's gone missing. So I don't want to push it against the Z12s because I know those will have more bass. But what we're going to look at here is how much they change. First of all, it comes in 3 boxes. They really wanted to make this this is a luxurious thing. If you did not tell me the price, and I'm pretty good at guessing prices based on the giant stiff outer box that says Letshuoer, and then going into the other textured outside box that had everything. But actually, wait, it was wrapped in just gold plastic, just this insane gold with the 8th written on it. And then you pulled all this apart, and then you got an entire sleeve of tips. And then you got one of these Letshuoer cases, with the rubber lined cases. Oh, by the way, you're going to get a keychain that has Letshuoer written on it, and a little Letshuoer R logo. And then you get gold key rings, and you little, and then you get a card, a collector's card, that just says that on it. And then, finally, who can't live without the gold spinner that says Letshuoer S12 2024 edition? So you get all of this stuff. And then they take the normal S12. And if you remember, in fact, it's right here. Hold on. Excuse me. Bella Laika, I need to get behind you. This is still available. This is the Chimera cable, which I like the cable that came with the Z12 so much. I'm like, can we just sell it separately? Yeah, because think about it. It'll be a really quick way to make an efficient, interchangeable head, cable for IEMs. And it's $50. I think it's still 50. It might be 55 now, inflation. The only problem I had with this was it was flat load, so it couldn't work in deep fitting IEMs. But it was a $50 collab cable. In fact, this one's new in box. And that's great. So the new cable, gold, everything's gold, and the other connector it comes with here actually comes with both 3.5 and 2.5. Don't know why 2 people want 2.5, but now everything is gold, and the cable itself is actually darker. I don't believe they've changed it, but they've changed the color, and they've gone deeper and richer, and actually it feels kind of straighter. It's fine. Gold here, split here, up to the things with gold connectors. And this is more rose, this is gold. This is rose gold, rose-ish gold. So they just went to fucking town with everything on it. And it's been so long since I've actually listened. Because the only thing they say, because I was looking on the page for anything to do with tuning, and all they say is they're a limited number. They're down to 2,024 pieces for global sale. I have 2 of them, one that's mine and one that's going to be for giveaway. And you could look for details of that either on Twitter. In fact, follow me on Twitter. You know what? Zios, link to your Twitter. Instead of having people go through all my links and then a link tree, just link to your damn Twitter. And as long as it doesn't come up as not safe for work, because YouTube sucks. But all they say about this, because it is a 14.8 millimeter planar, just like the original S12. I'm trying to see what... There was a specific line where it said something about, like, they took extraordinary care. Oh, there it is. Through in-depth integration test of this unit ensures distortion performance is properly optimized. Which is the most weird way to say, like, we checked it and made sure these are all good. So I don't even know if they've changed the sound profile of this. So I'm just going to re-review. In fact, we'll go RME ADI 2/4 Pro SE because I can. I'm just going to re-review these as if I'd never heard an S12 in my entire life and didn't have a collab based on it. All right, cool. Ready? I'm just gonna close my eyes. We're going to stick these beautiful... There are, I got to say, they are... It's one of those timeless designs. Like, I loved what I did with the Z12. This is where the original ones were red and blue. I loved what the little outcropping where they put the logo. Oh, go back. Shinobu's got to hold that. Anyway, those eventually came black and gold, but not this gold. It would have been nice if they were this gold. Let's put these in my ear holes, pretending nothing exists. Oh, it's my first time listening to an IEM. Got tips I like. They're very comfortable. That hasn't changed. They've always been one of the better fitting IEMs. They're the right size. I consider this the right size IEM. Now we're coming off the RME. I can't see jack shit for text because that picture is so gold. Rage Against the Machine. Bass is acceptable, but not exceptional. Clear. Ooh. Skipping. Ah, there's the immediacy everyone fell in love with. This is string quartet Head Like a Hole. So 9 Inch Nails song done by the Vitamin String Quartet. Money not do anything for you. I'm singing, but they're not. Yeah, this is the best way I could describe what an S12 that I've never heard before in my life sounds like. It's an immediacy. It's all on you. If music was peanut butter and this was being shoved into your ears, you'd spend about a week at the doctor getting it the hell out. It's right there. And it's not like it lacks soundstage. I hear this echo from the song. It's out there. Head like a hole, black as your soul. Okay, next. There you go. David Hasselhoff from Guardians of the Galaxy. Skip ahead. Yeah, all right. Full disclosure. Earlier today, I did the Elysian Annihilator. Elysian at $3,000 IM. And I basically gave it a 9 out of 10 because it sounds great. I just can't hone in on any one particular thing that it does better than everything else. So it gets a 9. And it's $3,000. This is $189. And while it might even sound exactly like the $109 one, you get all this other stuff. And the pleasure of being like, I have one limited edition. And then it still sounds like this. I think my problem with the whole IEM game, which I shouldn't be bringing up in this particular video, but I'm going to bring it up because let's fucking do it, is like people would probably look down on this cheap $200 IEM versus their like flagship ones. But there's nothing to look down on. I'm enjoying music as much as I was on that overtly expensive IEM. And like, is it a quality reason or is it just because they sound good? Oh, Zios, you like everything. You're not critical enough. Bitch, I'm here for the music. I'm here to listen to David Hasselhoff sing from the Guardians of the Galaxy. And if I could move my feet to that, I'm going to give it a positive review. And like, this is almost like I've copied all my own homework. I obviously know what the S12 sound like. And I obviously know what I did to change the S12s, to make them improved in my eyes, even though it was a very gentle change. So bringing out a new revision of it and just making it spectacularly gold with a bunch of accessories, I'm fine with that. That's like them bringing out, we got a Corvette, but now we got a Corvette with plaid interior. It's still a Corvette, ain't it? Everyone's going to love it. There's nothing to hate about this IM. There might be a pinch too much treble in some things, like a pinch. But this is still a planar IM, and that is just what the fuck's the words? Par for the course. Some planars are just a little bit brighter than their dynamic counterparts, but that's what we were dealing with here. If you don't want, I will link to this new anniversary edition, and I will also link to the standard edition, and hell, a link to the S12 Pro. I don't think I have it. I'm going to have to double check my wall, because I feel like I would have pushed an S12 Pro review to happen, and not just meh. But I'll go check. Maybe it's sitting here somewhere. Because what does that mean? What does the S12 Pro do? All I can tell you is I can guarantee you, Juno, they didn't steal my tuning from the Z12 for this. It is definitely tuned to the original spec of the S12. Maybe just with exceptional care to make sure it rides all the check marks and whatever else they're saying over there. Oh man, guitar strings are just... This has to go up to like 80 for you to hear it, and I can't hear it. Just like a nice hiss in the background, acoustic guitar. Apparently from the Evangelion soundtrack. What episode? And it's just sitting in the back of my head. There's a man sitting in the back part of my brain. Physically, that's like the sound is coming from inside my head and the back part of my brain. He's just strumming away at a guitar. I have nothing negative to say about it. It's a great IM. It's always been a great IM. If I could choose to do another collab with Letshuoer and they were like, hey, do you want to do the S12 2024 edition? Hell yeah. Can we make it purple gold? Is that a thing? That would be my whole thing. It would be purple gold. In fact, if I do an album, it's going to be called Purple Gold. And Prince can sue me from beyond the grave. Oh, Queen. Who Wants to Live Forever? Rip Paul Harrell. He died today. These are such a good idea. They're a good idea. You know, I wonder if I should keep going. Which is, like, no, that's not like, oh my God, Zeos, don't do it. Get off the ledge. But I'm like, I keep going forward with all these new IMs. I keep just, new things show up and I put them on the burner rig and I review them and I go, but I almost never have time to go back to the archives. I've got 4 watch cases that hold 24 things apiece. 4 $90 watch cases that hold 24 IMs each. 4 times 24. And they're all nearly filled to capacity with IMs that I've reviewed previously on this channel. And I put them in there because I love them. But I don't go through them. So, like, this S12 is like, oh, man, these are really good. If these were legitimately something I'd never heard before, I'd be giving them full marks. Maybe not a 10, because the treble gets a little bit bright. But fuck, man, the wire, the build, the looks, the accessories, it's got everything else. So it would be a 9 regardless. It would be a solid 9. I should make it an 8 to celebrate the 8th anniversary, but it's not. It's a 9. It's a 9. The S12s have been a 9. I mean, do I even give my Z12s a 10? Probably not. First collab was a little rough. I love the colors. I love the wire. Didn't get to fix the treble, though. That little bit of peakiness in the treble, but only in certain songs. And man, does it make fucking guitars sound good. And now Queen, Who Wants to Live Forever. I just want to listen to the whole thing. So, yeah, should I could literally just stop making new reviews, go back, listen to my old stuff, and make new reviews with old stock. And as long as they're still for sale, you'll watch it, and you'll be like, oh, so did you hear about this new review Zeo's put out? Yeah, it's called the Letshuoer S12. And be like, oh, really? And the problem is it's it sits there. And people think that IEMs get stale. And I have said and stated on this channel before, IEM tech has improved faster than any other tech in audio. What, tubes, solid states, fucking MQA, woo! Can't wait for that compression algorithm to take off. Anyway. But yeah, I think like anything within the last 3 or 4 years is still competitive, and I just don't remember them all. There's so many good, Stellaris is over there. So many good things are over there. And this is like a great little reminder of I don't want to sound nostalgic for a fucking 3-year-old IEM, but I am. And we have love forever. I think he said love forever. I'm not sure. I'm making up lyrics. If I don't know the lyrics, this pisses my girlfriend off to no end. I will make up lyrics I think work. Sometimes they're funny, like haha, Weird Al funny. But sometimes like love forever makes perfect sense. I'll throw that in there. So yeah, do I think if you don't have the budget, you spend $109, you get the original S12, you'd be very happy. If you want to celebrate like this company, this obviously Letshuoer has been doing this for a while. Thank them for being my first collaborators by participating in this and clicking the link in the description to buy it. But yeah, I think they're worth $189. I think to get all this crap, even if you don't do anything with this, which like it's got like a leather, it's got like a strap here. Am I supposed to put this strap through here and make it more of a thing? Like, I don't know. Again, I don't think you need this. Which, by the way, fuck, that hurts so bad. Why'd I do it earlier? It was fine. Do you need this? No. Do you need the card? No. Do you need the case? No. Do you need this? Probably not. But it's kind of cool to have like the most stuff Letshuoer has put in a thing since the Cadenza 12, basically. And I'd like to point out they give you small, medium, large vocal ear tips, small, medium, large balanced ear tips, and small, medium, and medium foam ear tips. I swear to God, everyone's allergic to large size foam ear tips. So yeah, that's the review of the S12 2024. It is exactly as good as the original S12. Just prettier with more good stuff. And it's being sold now. And it's a limited quantity. And just that alone is going to make people run out and buy it. And it absolutely still competes with other things in the $200 range, which I need to get a spreadsheet because I can't recall anything in the $200 range right now. I know there's a lot of stuff. You see 80, then you get the 100, then you got those like 180s to 200, and then it's like a huge, nothing exists to like $500. So yeah, link to these. Thank you so much for Letshuoer for giving me a set and giving me a set to give away. This will be a demo giveaway. Look, it says demo. You get to want one of the special ones. I wonder if this counts towards the 2024. Because it's supposed to have like a number engraved, and it doesn't on mine. Which means, what does that mean? Are these beyond the system? These aren't even in the system. So if you want an outside the system IEM, you let me know. I'll figure out how they want to do that or work that out with me. Probably should coincide for this video. There'll be a link in this video for the giveaway. Whatever if they're doing it or if they want me to do it on like Patreon but not charge anybody for it, that's fine. So anyway, wallpaper hoard. These things sound great. I'll link to everything else on the desk. Enjoy your day and time, and what other Letshuoer IEMs have you enjoyed? And I will see you all in the next one. Also, mouse pads on Reddit. Check there. And happy anniversary, Letshuoer. 8 more years. Well, probably more like, I want to say, when you say 8 years and 8 more years, no. 8 years. Here's to 100 more years. That's what you got to say.